Hello crafters, I'm JanB and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I'd like to show you how I made this card. I have used one of the designs from the Irresistibly Yours designer series paper that's available as a free gift when you spend £45 on products during Sale-a-bration, which ends on 31st of March. You get 12 by 12 sheets, 6 designs and 2 sheets of each. This is one which is like a fan design. This is the flowery one which I'll be using today. There's diagonal stripes, there's leaves, there's spots, and there's stars. I absolutely love this DSP. It's more like cardstock, but it is exclusive and it's only available during Sale-a-bration. So the pieces of cardstock you'll need, the Lost Lagoon, this piece is 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. You score and fold in half. Then you need another piece that is 3 1/4 by 4 5/8 of an inch, and you need the Irresistibly Yours, the flowery one for this particular card, is 4 inches by 5 5/8, and this piece is 3 1/8 by 4 1/2 inches. Sorry about that, getting myself all tongue-tied. You also need a piece of Whisper White so that you can stamp the sentiment. So to get started, I am going to, let's leave that there so you can see. I'm going to mount the largest piece of the Irresistibly Yours onto my card base, and I'm going to use Tombow for that. As you know, I do struggle to get things straight. Come on, don't tell me I need a new one of these right now. But I have found that by doing my layers with Tombow, because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room, I am far more likely to get my pieces layered straight. So let's just pop that up in there to keep it upside down while I'm working on other bits. And on this design there is not a right way or wrong way. This is a slight change from the card that I've done here, because the white round here is just plain Whisper White, but I thought this one I would try and do it so that the background is a flowery pattern as well. So there's that one. And what I need to do next is, for the small flowery bit, I am going to stamp it with the I Love Lace background stamp. As you know, this is one of my favourites as well. As it's such a large stamp, I will put the ink on from the top. I'm using Lost Lagoon ink. And what I will do is take my cardstock, pop it down and put a piece of scrap paper on top. Just press it down so that it gets done evenly all over. Save that for something else later. There we go. So that's what that piece comes up looking like. But the beauty of it is, when you take a piece of kitchen roll and rub it over this, all the flowers come back again. Now isn't that just beautiful? And what I did with mine was I took a yellow Sharpie pen and I just did little circles in the middle of my flowers. I just found that although you can use the blendabilities, I just found that the Sharpies dried a bit quicker, and this card was one of the cards we made at classes on Saturday, and obviously during a class I do need things to dry as soon as possible, and I'm here working on my own. I can just put things on one side and wait until it has dried. I was going to get myself a cup of tea or something, can't I? So there we go, that just gives it a little bit of a lift. And then I took a piece of ribbon. Again, I'm using a different ribbon than what I used before. This is the in colour ribbon, which they're calling stitched satin ribbon. Now on this ribbon, this is actually the right side. Don't know, can you see that? It's a shiny side, but I prefer the reverse of it. It's matte. Oh, you can see that quite well there, and I just really like that. So I use mine back to front, upside down, whatever. But it's how I like it, so that's fine. Just put a bit of snail on there. This one I'm going to put across the centre of my card. Again, another little change. Let's have a look at the grid lines. It gives me an idea how straight I am or not. I think that looks about straight. So then I need to put that onto this layer, and again I will use Tombow. You don't need to put glue all over the place. This Tombow is brilliant, sticks really, really well. There we go. I think that could have done with being a bit tighter, but I'm going to put the sentiment on top of it, so that's okay. And again, I'm going to use Tombow to put this onto my card base. As you can see, it's lovely, lovely quick card, this one. I will be posting the other cards on my blog after the weekend. I do want to save some surprises in case anybody who's watching this is planning to go to the Make It show. Right, now for the sentiment, laughter is the shortest distance between two people. I think that is a really lovely saying. It comes from the Feel Goods stamp set. The other ones are, a friend accepts us as we are, yet helps us to be what we should. Then there's those who bring sunshine into the lives of others, cannot keep it from themselves. The best things in life aren't things, and she believed she could, so she did. So that's going to be stamped on here. Again, Lost Lagoon ink. Just leave enough room around the outside because I'm going to cut this out using one of the framelits from the Labels collection. So I'm going to bring my Big Shot over. Let's move these two out of the way. Oops, don't put it on there. Right, that's okay. You can see that. So I'm using the Labels collection. As you know, with me, always start counting from the inside. The smaller the frame, the smaller the number. So I'm using number 2, the one that I've taken out of there. Right. What you need to do with this one, I think this was the one, wasn't it? You need to place your framelit so that it is going to cut off that, where it says people, it cuts that curly bit off. If you cut it so that it comes down here, you're going to finish up with like a little tadpole on your card, which you don't want. But it's quite easy just to line that up so that it removes that totally. Okay, so you can see it's all gone. And let's just move this back out of the way again. That's it, and bring my cards back. And I inked the edges. When I'm inking edges, I do prefer to use the Dauber rather than the sponges. That's a lot better for doing the bigger areas. When it's so spot on, I prefer my Daubers for this. Just ink round the edges. There we go. That looks about right. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. Again, with me, it's 5, 1 in each corner and 1 in the centre. There we go. That in the middle. Yep, that looks straight. And then finally I've put some little diamonds, rice stones. Keep calling them diamonds, that's wishful thinking, isn't it? Move that over there. I'm using up my strands at the moment, so they will need to be cut. There we go, and I'll use my paper piercer. Got a little bit of extra there, but oh, maybe it'll come off now. I was going to say I'll do it once I've turned the camera off, because it took ages last time. That's all right. Got it quite quickly then. That's good. There we go. There's my card. I think that is absolutely stunning, and it's just so easy to make. So do consider it. If you've got a wish list that's £45, shop and get yourself a free gift with all of this on this paper. Not that's plain one. All of this beautiful DSP. Lovely. Anyway, that's it. Many thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, please contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you. If you've enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button, which is at the top right hand side of your screen. If you'd like to buy any of the products that I featured here, I'd love to earn your business. Please visit my website, details below, and click on the link. It'll take you to my 24/7 online Stampin' Up shop. Many thanks for joining me today. Until next time, happy crafting. Cheerio.